Hey, what's up, rock stars? It's Rocks, and welcome back to my channel, Planet Rocks. I'm just gonna call you guys rock stars here because I don't know what else to call y'all. I'm so used to saying rock stars on my other channel. Y'all, I have been trying to get to this planet tag. I was tagged in a video from Planning and Praying. Lisa Mack, thanks for tagging me, girl. And oh Lord, I don't know where to look. I am so not used to doing these videos in my house. Y'all know I've been doing these damn videos from the car for 8 years, okay? The occasional video from the house, but usually that means that nobody is here. But I'm doing this here from the house, and yeah, everybody's home. Not only is my husband and my daughter home, but Jada has 3 friends here. So it's a whole lot going on in the house. My husband is playing Blast and Public Enemy. I was just like, can I do my dang on video? Shit. I just want the living room. That's all I'm asking for. Okay. Couldn't get the living room. It's too close to the kitchen, too much noise. You know, my house is little. So I was just like, okay, let me just do it from the bedroom. So y'all getting me from the bedroom today, you guys. But the planner tag, I'm going to play along. I don't normally do tags, but why not? I thought it was so nice of her to think of me, considering I, just got started in this thing. But hey, we in this. First question, what bag do you carry your planner in? Well, actually, I don't carry my planner in a bag. I usually have my planner in my hand because I have so many clips and dangles and fobs and doodads and thingamajigs and razzmatazz. I got all of that coming off of my planner, and I don't want it to get caught up in my purse. Besides, I don't want like no makeup getting on my planner. I don't want, not that everything in my purse has a compartment. Okay. I put all my makeup in the makeup bag. That's sealed. All right. I have my wallet. Everything is in my wallet. Okay. I don't have like free floating things in my purse. All right. Keep the purse very organized. But still, I was just like, no. So I carry it in my hand. I know they have really cute planner sacks. That's what I am in the market to purchase. There is an Etsy shop. I think it's called Shameless Stickers. And they have some really cute, like furry, fuzzy kind. And I think I'm going to order one of those. But then I'm trying to think to myself, like, am I going to put that in my purse? Like, so I don't know. I'm just used to having my planner in my hand and my phone in the other hand. I usually carry those because I usually have my laptop. I usually have my purse. I'm carrying a lot of things already. So I usually just carry that in my hand. Let's see. Second question. How many planners do you actually use at one time? Well, that's easy. I only use one planner. I thought I was going to get real fancy with everybody and add all of these planners. And I just found myself repeating myself in different planners. Actually, I'm going to say 1.5 because I did buy this A6, but I haven't set it up yet because I'm going to do it on camera for you guys. I'm going to take it way back to the basics for some of my rock stars who's not used to this whole planner thing and was really overwhelmed. My best friend Debbie told me that it was like, she told me that my flip through video was like walking in Bed Bath Beyond. She was like, girl, it was so overwhelming. It was so much stuff. So I'm realizing that there are some of my, some of you guys who are watching me who just followed me over here from my other channel are not familiar with any of this. So I'm going to show you guys that traveler's notebook. It's a smaller one than the one I have here. And I'm going to do some of my social media type planning in there. I feel like I have enough stuff now in social media to really kind of have a separate planner for that. But otherwise, I really keep all of my everything in one planner. I'm not good with having 2 and 3 and 4. I mean, I'd be so amazed with y'all with these 5 and 6 and 7 damn planners. Y'all, at the end of December, and everybody was showing their planner stacks. I was like, I mean, how, I don't know how I would be able to like really, I know it works for some people, but I just can't imagine being in and out of so many planners. But if you really do live your life and like to like compartmentalize, which I am kind of like that in certain ways, but yeah, baby, just one planner, possibly 2. Okay. Right now we're going to say 1.5. How's that? But honey, y'all be doing it with them 3 and 4 and 5 planners. Y'all, I want to be you when I grow up. Shit. Number 3, what is your planner routine? Well, considering that my planner that I use right now, which is my traveler's notebook, you guys know that I use these Erin Condren on-the-go folios. And this is not one here. I should have probably pulled one out so you guys could see it. But they are a day on a page. So basically, I plan every 2 days. And that seems to be effective enough for me because it keeps me inside of my planner looking at what I have for the week. Sometimes I'll plan 4 days out, but I really do like that. Sometimes I just want to have a whole different theme. And I find that when I'm locked into a theme for a whole week, then I'm just like, dang, I'm tired of looking at this spread. I'm ready to move on to the next spread. So every 2 days, every 4 days, each day on a page, I can really just kind of decorate each page the way that I want to. And I like that. But I do kind of miss having a weekly spread. I do sort of miss that. That is not in this Erin Condren on-the-go folios. Not that, what are they called? Petite planners. They only have the monthly and then the daily. There's no weekly. So I plan on doing some plan with me videos with my A6 because I actually bought the inserts for the weekly in there. Okay, so I'll be able to get kind of best of both worlds. But y'all, that A6 is so little. I don't know how you guys plan in that little teeny tiny thing. Everybody keep telling me that A5 is really big. I was just like, well, I write a whole lot and I write big and I need all the space I can get. So, so if I didn't answer that clearly and precisely, I plan every 2 to 4 days. All right, number 4, what snacks do you eat while planning? Who asked that question? I mean, I guess if I'm eating something, then I'm eating something when I'm planning, but I don't set out and be like, oh, child, I got my nachos and I got my planner. And actually, let me take that back. When I used to have my happy planner and I used to do my weekly spread on Sundays, I would go down into my family room. I would put on Netflix. I would have me a snack and a beer, and I would plan my week. Okay, so yeah, I guess I do. But I'm not much of a snacker. Rocky like food. Okay, I want some meat. Okay, potatoes, vegetables. That's the kind of girl I am. I don't do too much snacking. I ain't got time for all this little piddly little, chips and candies and all of this. No, just give me some food, thank you, and I'm gonna be okay till the next time for the next meal. All right, number 5 is when did you start planning and how did you get introduced to the planner community? All right, now this is going to be. Well, I won't make it long. Okay, so I have always been a planner, or I should say I've always been a journaler. Even growing up, I always wrote in my diary. I did that all the way through high school, probably even into college. I just always like to write down my thoughts. It's just been something that I've always done. One of my good friends, Val, one of my best friends that I grew up with, she used to always carry a Filofax. And this was back in the 90s, so it wasn't YouTube and it wasn't this whole planner community on YouTube, but I knew that my good friend Val used to always carry her Filofax and she used to write everything in there. And I was so impressed by that, so I was like, oh, I'm going to do that as well. So I went in and bought, I didn't buy the Filofax, so I ended up buying Day Runner. Okay, I don't even know if they make Day Runners anymore or what. But I used to buy the Day Runner. It was a 3-ring binder, and I used to buy all the inserts for it, and every year I would write in it wrote everything that I did in the day down. Then Day Runner kind of started to, I don't know, they must not be out there anymore because then I couldn't find the inserts. I used to buy it from this store named Oz in California, in Los Angeles, in Westwood actually. I used to buy my inserts there, and then Oz closed, and then, so I couldn't find the inserts. So then that's when I jumped over to Filofax. And Filofax was considerably more expensive. Okay, so then I was feeling real grown up with it. But this is still like early 90s while I was, getting into the Filofax, but the whole leather Filofax and buying the inserts there at Coach House Gifts. I am really just like going down memory lane. Anyway, but I always wrote it down, and I did it all the way up until I got married, and all the way up really until I had my son, okay, my first child. And I even had a pregnancy journal, wrote down everything in that. I still have it. It's so funny to go back and read it, child. I was really crazy when I was pregnant. And then when I got married, I did have I planned my wedding, and I had this big planner for the wedding, and I wrote everything down, and I put all my samples and like everything when I would go to meetings and meet with, the reception, where I was going to have the wedding, all that. Everything was in there. And I was so heartbroken recently. It got ruined. Our air conditioner unit had froze up, and down in our basement, it got wet. And it was like in this box, and it got wet, and I still have it, but it's all, we probably gonna get sick from the spores and the mold and stuff on it. I probably need to get rid of it, but I can't. But anyway, that was my first wave. And then I stopped after I had my son, because we moved to Atlanta and I couldn't find the inserts no more. I don't even know if I really tried all that hard, but I got out of the habit. And then just recently, then after I got out of the habit, then they came out with smartphones, and phones got smarter, and they started putting out these apps, and, it was just easier for me to plan in my phone. But one thing about me I have found is that I am a person that does well when I write things down, okay? It commits myself to memory. When I can write something down, when I can look at it, it's just something about it being more tangible, and me being able to really get to it and not still have to go through the motions of logging into something. You know what I mean? Even though you're always in your phone, I still like to see things written down. And that seems to be the easiest way for me to remember things. So fast forward all the way till like September, I was talking to my friend Debbie, and I was telling her how I was like, a lot of things was falling through the cracks, and I was feeling kind of disorganized, which was not like me, because I am a very organized person. And she was like, too bad you don't write, you don't have your planner like you used to, and write everything down. And I was like, I know, like I never even really think about my planner anymore. Literally, you guys, 2 days later, I'm watching Shauna J on YouTube. No, actually, I think I was watching on her Instagram Live. And she's talking about, not Instagram Live, her Instagram story. She's talking about how her friend was telling her about the Happy Planner. Okay, her friend was telling her, that maybe she could be more organized in a business that she was starting, and was telling her about the Happy Planner. And so when I'm watching this IG story, I'm thinking to myself like, oh my God, this is like the same conversation I just had with Debbie like 2 days before. Okay, so in her IG story, she had went to Michael's and she had bought like some of the stuff. And you guys, when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is too cute. Like, I just was loving all of the stuff that I was seeing. So that was like, I want to say like a Wednesday or a Thursday. So I had got on Twitter and I had tweeted to the rock stars. I was just like, so y'all put me up on game. Like, what is this about these planners that everybody is talking about, and child, everybody was like, Roxanne, where have you been? Girl, it is a whole bunch. And everybody started telling me about the Happy Planner and the bullet journaling and the Erin Condren life planners and the passion, the passion planners. And everybody started telling me about all of this. They were like, girl, I don't know where you've been, but it is a whole big, huge community. Okay. Stickers, washi, conferences. All right, this is right around the time that they were about to have the Black Women Who Plan and Create conference out here in Atlanta. They were like, they're about to have literally, I think it was probably that weekend. They were like, they're about to have this big conference out there in Atlanta, and, you got to go. I was like, yeah, I'm not really ready to go to that. But it was like, literally Friday night, I was just like, my mind was blown. I was just like, what? It's a whole big something. So that next day, I went to Michael's, and I was so excited. Like, they had all these stickers, but they didn't have no planners, no Happy Planners. it was empty. The one by my job is so sorry, you guys. It is just the most pitiful, rinky-dink, raggedy-ass Michaels. So they didn't have anything. And I wanted to kind of do some Michael hopping, but I was with my husband, and I knew he wasn't going to want to do it. So I was like, forget it. I'm going to just go home and, order the stuff on Me and My Big Ideas, their website. So that's what I did. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff. And then I just got on YouTube, and child, when I tell you, I saw all of those videos and everybody talking about the Happy Planner and everybody doing Plan With Me and showing the spreads and the stickers. Honey, them stickers was right up my alley. Okay. I used to love going to the Sanrio stores and Papyrus, is that what it's called? The stationery stores. When I was younger, I would just go to the stores and buy like notepads and stationery with Hello Kitty and Sanrio and pens, and like that has always been my thing. So it was just like when I saw all of this going on YouTube, I was like, y'all gonna welcome old Rocky home. Come on, give me love, y'all. I was so ready. And I was an ordering fool. And that's kind of how I got introduced back into the planning community. But I really feel like I was in the community before the community was a community, if there's ever such a thing. So it feels really comfortable and familiar to me, even though I am new to this whole thing. Child, I done talked a whole lot on that one, didn't I, honey? Talk about pontification, but I just wanted you guys to know, like, I am really true to this. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Okay, so the next question is life before planning, productive or nah? I've always been, I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, I always had it all together and everything, because I have always liked to be, I run my life, I live my life on a schedule. Have always been that way. It's harder when it's not just me. I've got a husband, I've got kids, and so sometimes life doesn't flow as easily as it would be if it was just me. But I think I've always been sort of an organized person, kind of thrives on being productive. But I think I would say that it was kind of always a bit of a rat race. I got what I needed to do done usually, but it was always like, okay, I gotta remember this, I gotta remember this, I gotta remember this, I gotta remember that. Okay. Now that when I tell you I have things like written down, it like helps me so much, because now the routine is to go to my planner to read something. Okay. Like it's already embedded in me. So I don't know if that's a good answer, but I mean, I was productive, but it's just more streamlined now. How's that? Do you prefer sticker kits or make your own spreads? Well, I'll do both. I'm not really good at make your own spreads. Sticker kits make things so much easier for me, but I will do my make your own spreads. But child, some of them make your own spreads be so pitiful. Like I look at Home Makita. I think she does the most fantastic, fabulous. I mean, I think so many people want to be like her when it comes to her spreads, doing things in there. I mean, she just does. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that do some fantastic spreads. Rocky ain't there yet, okay? So the sticker kits really do help me. And plus, I like the way sticker kits look. I like that whole uniform, I like that. And you can just kind of add your own little pizzazz to it, So I kind of feel like that's how it would be with the sticker kit. But I'll do both. Number 8, what's the most you have spent at a store for planner supplies? Child, y'all trying to get me in trouble? I missed that. Told y'all my husband was here. Y'all asking questions like this. He don't really say nothing about me spending money on it, but it'll be like, oh, you sure getting a lot of packages around here. So that's why I get shit delivered to the house, to work. So they'll, plus, how folks nowadays are stealing off porches. Isn't it crazy how they stealing these Amazon packages and everything off your porch? Craziness. So yeah, to tackle that, we just have it sent to the office. kill two birds with one stone, you know, Mr. Don't Know. But the most that I've spent, I think the most that I actually have spent at one time is on my traveler's notebooks from Foxy Fix, because I just recently purchased 2 that came. You guys haven't seen them yet, but I'll show you guys. I'm probably gonna sell one. I'm not real happy with one of them, but that bill came up to like $240 or something like that. But if I was to calculate all of the money that I've spent on everything, child, I'll probably get put out this house. It's so easy. You be looking at videos and you'll see somebody and they'll have something, and then you go on that Etsy shop and then you'll buy it, and then you'll look at another video and then you'll see that they bought it at Michael's, and then you go to Michael's and you buy that, and then you'll see on your app that Joann's is having a sale, so then you go to Joann's and you buy that, and then you'll be looking at another video and the person said that they make this, and so then you order that from them, and I was like, child, I'm gonna be broke. I have really tried to slow it down. But yeah, it's an expensive habit for sure. It can be. It don't have to be. You don't have to do any of that. But I prefer, okay, for my over the top and extraness. Okay, this falls right on into the over top and extra. 10. What is your favorite planner supply? See, now I read ahead. This kind of question almost seems like another question, so I'm gonna change it up a little bit. What is my favorite planner edition, maybe? Okay, and if I said that, then I would say I love clips. I love clips. Okay, hi, my name is Roxanne and I am addicted to clips. Child, I love all that shit hanging off the top of my damn planner. I love it hanging off the side. I want stuff to be dangling off the bottom. I love all the sparkles and the glitz and the doodads and the razzmatazz. Right up my alley. So that is 100% my favorite planner supply, even though that's not really a supply. But supply and tool sounds the same to me. And that's one of the questions that's coming up. So that's why I'm just letting y'all know that Rocky is a sucker for a clip. Honey, it could be a bow. I bought these cute little Chanel perfume bottles and clay things. I mean, little foxies, little foxes, not foxies. Just whatever. I love the whole clip thing, which is like how I am in regular life too. I love accessories. Favorite thing to plan: meal, faith, budget, or cleaning? I guess I would say budget. I budget plan, but I actually do that on my phone. I guess I do that quite a bit, actually. Every day I'm looking at my finances. I am looking at my bills. I'm trying to figure out how I can pay this off and pay that off, but I don't do that really. That's one thing that I don't write down. Actually, that's not true. I do write it down. I'm a lister, so I'll get to work and I'll be listing shit. You know, just get a post-it and list it, but it's all in my phone. And it's just me going from my phone and just listing things down and checking off what I have done. But budget, I think, is probably what I plan for the most. Number 12, any funny planner stories? No, because I haven't really been doing it again a lot. I mean, other than when I first got started back into this second wave of planning, I was buying shit like left and right, like just crazy, you know. So I guess I didn't realize what I had ordered. Like I had ordered some stuff on the Mambi site, and then I had bought some things at Michael's, and then I ordered some stuff online from like Joann's or Hobby Lobby, and then when everything came, like I had like multiples of a whole bunch of Happy Planner stuff, and I don't even use the Happy Planner no more. So like I got everything that you can need for the Happy Planner. I got punches, child. I got the little square punch thing. I got the hole punch on the side. I got hard covers for the thing, different colors. I got the wellness inserts, child. I got mini pages. I got all of this shit. Okay. And like I said, 2 and 3 and 4 are the same thing. Like I was just really going crazy. So I did finally kind of calm down now that I know what system works best for me. But yeah, Rocky was crazy. So it's not just you, you know, I'm just going to warn those who are getting started in planning. That rabbit hole is serious, honey. You get sucked in like Alice in Wonderland and you never to be seen again. And then the wild card. What is your favorite planner tool? And see, this is what I was saying sounds like supplies to me. My favorite planner tool is what I have in my hand right here. It is a Kaweco Gel Sport Classic Roller pen. Okay. And I don't know if you guys can see it there. I love pens. And I was on the Foxy Fix website, and she actually, or whoever it is, I don't know if it's a she or he, they had talked about on their Instagram, I'm sorry, the Kaweco pen, and I ordered one, and I love the way it writes. It is so nice. And I'm starting to get into the wave of fountain pens. I ordered me a couple of fountain pens, and you know, I'm just excited about that. So that's my favorite planner tool. That's pretty much it, you guys. Now this comes to the part in the video when I'm supposed to tag somebody, but I don't know nobody. I don't know it. I mean, I don't know nobody in the planner community. I know Michelle, okay? And I am positive that she's been tagged already because I saw that Shay Budgets is the one who tagged Lisa Mack, okay, planning and praying. So I know that they've already been tagged, but I don't know nobody else to tag, you guys. Y'all let me, I don't know anybody. So I'm really fresh and new into this. That's why I was really happy and really touched that Lisa had reached out to me and asked me, you know, would I want to be involved? So I already feel like y'all, you know, kind of willing to take your girl on in. But so I guess I'm tagging Michelle, even though I'm sure she's already done it, and Shay. Those are the only people that I'm really, the names that jump out at me, besides Lisa, and she's already done hers. So you guys can, if you watching my video and you have your own channel, then hey, I'm tagging you. How's that? Y'all going to do it. Keep the tag going. But that's it, you guys. I am going to get off of here. Okay, while my luck is running good, the house is still quiet. Enjoy the rest of my day. If you guys loved what you saw today, make sure you subscribe. Planet Rocks is the channel. And I am getting off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I plan on doing the same. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.